Now in session. The
See,
Honorable
but
Judge
I
Mitchell
think
is
this year,
presiding.
it's only
Ladies and
5 G
gentlemen, I'm
tomorrow.
here today with Latoya Milner and
Miss
Don
Bailey,
Sensley.
we're
The
the
two of you
Alabama
have been
guys.
together for 12 years.
7 to
Married
14
for 1
days.
year, but we have a problem already. I'm going to start with Ms. Milner. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here in divorce court today?
I'm here in divorce court today because I'm trying to gain trust into Mr. Sensley and save our marriage at the same time.
Gain trust in him or from him?
From him.
Okay, go ahead.
We met in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been on each other since we was about I'm moving in 8th grade, and he went to different schools, so that I was in the city, and therefore I had a little book, and I had John number, and then I called him, and he called me back. So then we began hanging out. He came out to me for one of my birthday gatherings, and from that point on, we started talking, and then eventually we started dating. We were 6 months later, we started dating.
Okay.
Between the time that we were dating, we went on, and John, he wasn't consistent with it. Like, you would see him today, and then tomorrow you may not see him, but he always, when you call him, I'm coming over, and you be waiting, he never show up. He wouldn't sleep, he all day, whatever happened. So we went through that for a while. Then I went to Nashville, Tennessee with my best friend to kind of clear my head because I was falling in love with John. Now, when I called him and he was hanging out, it wasn't supposed to go that way. It was just supposed to be friends. It wasn't supposed to lead.
Well, what was the reason why it wasn't supposed to go that way?
I was married,
Well, that'll do it.
and I didn't tell him, so I left trying to escape the relationship. He called me back, and he said, he wanted to work it out, and I said I have a secret to tell him. And that's when I told him I was married. He said he kind of knew something was going on because the phone wasn't in my name. So when he called, it was a different name.
Mr. Sensley, is that a fairly accurate recitation of what occurred?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you suspicious about what she was doing even before she told you she was married, or did it come as a complete surprise?
It didn't come as a complete surprise.
You kind of knew something was up.
Yeah, that's why I kept my distance. In the beginning, that's why because like it wasn't adding up, so I kept my distance.
Cool, yeah. So you didn't want it. So you ran away, so you wouldn't fall in love with him. What happened? Because you obviously ended up together.
That's when he called me back, and when I told him, he said he wanted to work it out. I said, well, look, I'm in love with you, but I'm not supposed to be. So I came back to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and we called ourselves working it out, and I was told to leave the ex-husband, divorce, do whatever I gotta do if I'm gonna be with him.
Right.
So I decided to get a divorce.
Right.
So I tried to do the right thing and try to start over and do it right. So I was still trying to work it out, and then like 2010, and then 2010, we ended up conceiving our daughter. So in 2000,
You still married?
no, I was divorced.
You divorced by
Yeah, I
then.
divorced
You
him.
ended up having a child with Mr. Sensley.
Yes. Because when I divorced my ex-husband, I decided to do the right thing. I wanted to regain.
No, I got it. I got it. Fast forward me to where there's a problem right before marriage.
Well, all the problems started right before the marriage. Right after I told him I was married, that's when a lot of the infidelity started coming out of Mr. Sensley.
Okay, tell me a couple of instances where you caught him doing things with other women.
Well, I did a little investigation with him and my friend, and that's when I found out that he had another female that was pregnant at the time.
Now, you weren't married yet,
We wasn't married.
but you were divorced from the other guy. And some other woman popped up pregnant. How'd you find that out?
She called one day we was at home, and I got to the phone before he did,
And she
and she told me everything.
Mr. Sensley, how did did it happen that way?
Kind of, sort of, y'all, but it was more to that.
Tell me what it is.
Well, she blames it on her woman's intuition, and she said she was having dreams. And I'll be honest, y'all, I wasn't living right because I mean, I didn't feel that everything was true and honest, so I was painting the city red. I mean,
Just out and about.
yeah,
Doing your thing.
So that went on for a while. She just kept coming with all these scenarios. Like she was hitting me out of the blue because she was like, I see some cats by my car, somebody pregnant, and and I'm looking like, ain't no cat finna tell you that, and then she talking about,
You didn't do that, did you?
I did.
this
You really believe that every time a cat comes by your car, somebody's pregnant?
I do.
Cats go by cars all the
So
time.
this cat, these two cats kept sitting on the porch, and they wouldn't go away, and they just kept sitting there, and I don't have a cat. I don't feed them, so I don't know why.
I've heard of like black cats being bad luck going under a river. Is there a wives' tale that if you see a cat and you won't go away, somebody you know is pregnant?
Yes, because she was.
But see, that's the thing, I mean, I was fooling around, like I said, I admit, but that was my baby, so the cat was for somebody else, I mean.
Was it not? Did it turn out to be that baby wasn't his?
It did.
It did, so leave the cat theory alone. want to go from there and get to the point where you got married and how difficult things have been since you've been married.
All of my friends, male friends, know about him. When it comes to his female friend, he doesn't tell them in a relationship.
Do you not tell people you're married to her?
Everyone in my family knows who she is. They know she's the mother of my children.
But they don't know you married her.
They gonna know now.
Well, yeah, that's the...
Germs. We bring them into our homes through objects we don't think about. Hey. But now I'm not worried because I've got new Dettol disinfecting spray with a simple It kills 99.9% of germs and is effective on all kinds of surfaces, so protecting my family from germs is a simple Dettol. New Dettol disinfecting spray. Germ-free, easy. At Susco, care is at the heart of everything we do. We bake it into every slice of our delicious bread. We pour care into every single grain of flour and sprinkle it around every family that chooses to sell Susco in their home. Care is our special ingredient. It is what you get in every single loaf. Susco. Taste the care. 46 years ago, the youth of South Africa changed history. Inspired by their courage, Sarafina was created. In saluting these brave young people, we invite you to relive the epic song performances by Whoopi Goldberg and our very own Lelethi Khumalo, Jimsani Dlamini, and Somizi Mhlongo. Sarafina, Thursday, 16 June, right here on ETV.
Mrs. Sensley, you say that Miss Milner believes that she should be allowed to have male friends, but you ought not be allowed to have female friends. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate, Sean.
Explain that to me.
I mean, just as Miss Milner, I mean, we were childhood friends. Like, we had a platonic relationship until she called me that day. Now, there's other women in my life that they're the same. I mean, she knows them. We all went to school together, so it's not a surprise.
Right.
That's just her way of just trying to look at my phone to see if I'm talking to somebody or thinking I'm cheating or something. So she basically doesn't trust me.
So, Ms. Milner, do you have a double standard where you can have male friends, but he can't have female friends?
Yes and no. And the reason I say that because all of my friends, male friends, know about him, have spoken to him. When it comes to his female friend, he doesn't tell them we're in a relationship. And that's the problem I have. I have no problem with having a female friend. But if you're not telling them you're in a relationship with me, and I'm just a baby mama, that's not fair.
I seem to recall you saying that he also tells his own family that you're his baby mama and not his wife. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Do you not tell people you're married to her?
I'm scared to tell him.
Why?
Because I feel that the next day we'll be going through a divorce or something. I mean, it's so up and down. I mean, they know she in my life, but I'm scared. Because I don't want to get
You don't want to go out like that.
Yeah, I don't. Everyone in my family knows who she is. They know she's the mother of my children.
But they don't know you married her.
They gonna know now.
Well, yeah, indeed they will. Indeed they will. Mr. Sensley, you say that she is interfering with your spirituality. Because she has a problem with the women in church. Tell me about that.
That's another thing, y'all. I grew up from Louisiana, so I grew up in the deep south, and you know, religion and spirituality, that's a part of it. Now, I don't believe she understands when I tell her that that's what my heart feels at home. Because, I mean, you can go to whatever church you want, but it's going to be one that makes you feel
Home
home
church that you
and
get.
welcome.
Right.
I can't go there because, I mean, I'm being accused of talking to women at the church.
Why can't he go to the church he likes?
Because he is talking to a member of the church.
Y'all
You know, a particular woman.
It's a little blurry, but
It's
yeah,
a little blurry, but it's real. You know what we're talking about here?
I know what she's talking about, but I don't know what she got to say.
It says, good morning, and then can't stop looking at you, miss you, stop out for a second. I'm sorry, I just got the message. Let's talk in church. Sorry, are you? Yeah, I hope you can read it. I had a hard time with it. Yeah, I know. Put it down. It's okay. It's very easy. Do you know the particular individual about whom she's speaking?
Yes.
And has there ever been anything illicit or romantic between the two of you?
No,
I was hesitant. No.
we talk on the phone, but like as far as like physical relationships, no. And that's why I keep telling her, like, I mean, I'm just being
She's a
like,
friend of yours.
yeah. And then the thing about it is, she, mature, so I ain't.
She's too old for you, is what you're saying.
I don't want to say that, but some along those
How
lines.
old is she?
Grown.
You're a diplomatic dude, because you don't want to get in any trouble. I get that part. I see the nature of your trust issues here, but I also understand there are very significant problems with respect to your finances, and I would like to discuss that now.
He works 88 hours every 2 weeks. But he's always broke. I pay everything.
You pay for everything.
Except the money he gives me for the kids if he don't short me.
Do you make more or does he make more?
I think he makes more.
I don't think she said the truth about how much she makes.
Is it okay for your partner to make friends with the opposite sex at church? Tell us what you think at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back.
Switch to Superbet, SA's biggest home of instant, live, and scratch card games. Get 100 free spins just for registration.
5 months pregnant right now. About 5 months pregnant, yes ma'am. It's a little girl. And Mr. Mariner may be the father. That is correct. In the case of Hampton versus Latowski, when it comes to 5-month-old Jerica Mariner, it has been determined that Mr. Mariner, you are. Ashley told us when they all returned home to Kansas, she hoped she and Katie could somehow rekindle their friendship. But sadly, that ended in disappointment. Furthermore, she updates us that she and John have also decided to go their separate ways. An unusual case indeed. We wish them all the very best.
My whole marriage is riding on this. If Brad turns out not to make a ball, my marriage is gonna be over.
He was messing with her, he was messing with me. Right, and now she afraid this might be his baby.
Right.
Hold up. She was bouncing around.
That's why I'm with you, that's you. You were messing with me and Keon at the same time.
And later.
Then the day I was Mr. Baby. And then the whole week after, all Mr. Ballard. That baby is this.
I'll get you back. I want to.
Whether you hurt your back working up a sweat or elsewhere, Transact medicated patches will sort it out for up to 12 hours. Transact, for however you hurt your back.
Package for John.
Okay, thanks. Did you know Ring lets you keep an eye on the front door, the backyard,
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Dawson.
and everything in between? And you can do it all in one simple app. Seriously, with Ring, protect your whole home from anywhere. Smart security made simple. Learn more at ring.com. Want tastier, better meals? Let's explore what the farmers grow. That's right. Add reds, greens, purples. Get slicing and dicing. Now add that great no flavor. Now we talk. That's delicious and good for you too. Change the world by changing what's on your plate.
With Spark. Today he takes away the Yipwaba and professes his love to Espanaba. That's all.
It was revolting, disgusting, horrendous. It stank. I didn't think it was this bad.
Holy!
The bathroom itself is completely malfunctional.
What is this? The urine?
texting and talking, or you know if we was having sex, this and that. Even,
But did you know she was married?
yes, she was up front with me about that. Yes, yes.
My husband had left me to go be with another woman, and he went.
Mike and Sandra.
Him to go out and come back home and sit home and wait for me.
Sid,
And so when you came up pregnant,
Alice, you and Joe come out now for the off.
No, ma'am, I didn't know.
You must be outside the room.
I told him that I was pregnant, that I wasn't 100% sure that it was his, but he was excited. He said, we're gonna do this. I also called Mr. Anderson and told him that I was pregnant, that I was gonna be with my husband.
That he was gonna be the daddy, that she